Welcome back everyone to another episode of Pokemon Shield. In the last episode, we entered the Crown Tundra and found Peony and his daughter Nia arguing about the Max Lair, which we are currently in right now. Now, Nia disappeared while we were having a battle with Peony into the Max Lair, and now Peony already went ahead and ran off despite the scientist's warning. Now we have to go chase after him in this interesting sort of Max Lair. I'll provide you with one Dynamite or as a reward. I'll also allow you to keep just one of the Pokemon you catch along the way. Would you like to embark upon a Dynamax adventure? Yes. Like to save your adventure? Yes. Save progress. And into the lair we go. You're still new to the Dynamax adventure, so we're just trying them alone for now. Just feel a little familiar with the rules, or invite some friends to join. Well, I intend to go by myself right now. So everyone take their turn deciding which one they would like. So I have to decide between Carkol, Exploud, or Drifblim. Will-O-Wisp, Psychic. I think we'll go with Aqua. Go with Drifblim. Drifblim could be a pretty decent sort of support Pokemon, and Tailwind could be good. So we're Ghost Flying. There's a water type reaction down at the far end of the den. I'd like to go Dark or Grass. We would have a weakness. Being Ghost type, we'd have a strength against Grass. I think we'll go Grass. I talked out. The group decided to take the left path. Since we'd have a strength against Grass being Flying type, we'd have a weakness on Dark being Ghost type. It's a Lilligant, which I believe is Grass Poison, and I think are either resistant or immune to poison. I think resistant because we're Ghost. Surround us. We can set up Tail. We may actually not. I mean, Carkol would be good to Dynamax too. We don't actually have a Flying type move anyway, so I don't think we'll Dynamax. I think we set up a Tailwind for all of us. We can Crunch to attack, because the only attacking move we have is a Thunderbolt. And Quiver Dance, which increases special attack and defense, speed too. Luckily, our Tailwind will sort of counter it. Being Overheat, which is super effective. I forget, I'm used to having attacking moves here. Figured we could maybe try Drifblim because it is sort of. So, we could burn it. Will-O-Wisp would be good to burn it. Apply status effect. Proof setting up for the team. They avoided it, and they set their own light screen. They set up Reflect. Okay. Rock Tomb, which is for neutral because I think maybe because of poison. I don't know. But we're the only one. Right, we're playing with CPUs, so I think they're only going to allow us. I think we'll go for a Will-O-Wisp again, but then we'll go for Psychic attacks. Substitute. Okay. Going. Will-O-Wisp. Bird. Rock Slide, which is neutral, and Skitter Smash, which is super effective. I guess maybe what? Well, it's water. I guess maybe it's Bug. Quiver Dancing. He's really trying to set up. And I think then we'll just go for Psychic. I mean, how much longer of Tailwind do we have? 3 turns. Or 1 turn of Tailwind. Okay. Fight Psychic. And we may need a reset. Going for Dive. Hit underwater. And Psychic, which doesn't do next to anything. Nullified stat changes and abilities. Hell Dance, which they avoid. Rock Slide, might do it, should do enough. We throw a Pokeball right now. Pokeball. Just use a normal Pokeball and see if we can catch this thing. Don't know if we can. It'd be pretty nice if we could. Maybe better. Don't know. It'd be good for a water type Pokemon being grass. Catch it. See if we want to maybe swap. Electric move on us could be good too. So he's got Pell Dance, Quiver Dance. It's a dancer. Pell Dance, Quiver Dance, like. I'm good with that, I think. So I take the newly caught little again. Okay, Fairy, Poison, or Fire. Let's see. We got Water, Grass, Fire. I guess Poison, maybe? Or Fairy. Let's try Fairy. Fire will resist Fairy. We can't decide. Did it probably feel a bit worn out from the adventure? Either room will make swap out. I'll have one. Sure. Togedemaru. Oh, it's a random Pokemon trade. Oh, so we got a Togedemaru now. Okay. Interesting. Going up against Comfey. Alright, it's Fairy. It's Fairy type. So Togedemaru is a part Steel type. So we do good on Fairy. Oh, that's pretty good. We're Electric Steel. Got Nuzzle, Poison Jabs, and Iron Head. Let's go for Iron Head, because it's super effective. I should have Dynamaxed. I should have Dynamaxed. I should have Dynamaxed. Fred. Max Overgrowth. Grass. Vascular avoids. Right, because it died with the water. Lilligant sets up Light Screen. Pretty nice. The Iron Head. It's just good damage, but I should have Dynamaxed. So we got double screens up. I should have Dynamaxed. See, which does more damage? 80, 80. Could potential poison. Try Poison now. They're both super effective and they're both 80. Raining Kiss on the Lilligant, which is annoying because it'll heal itself. But it shouldn't be bad much. Next to none. This is a pretty good Pokemon, to be honest. Electric will be good on the water type at the end. And Steel is a really good defensive type. Can't tell which did more damage, but I guess attack. Going for another dive. Interesting. Energy Ball. They avoid. It lives at like 1. Because Rock Slide will be enough. Fairy's a decent type too. We'll see. Just Pokeball. We'll see if it's decent if we want it. But I don't know. Because Steel is a pretty good type too. Because we're Electric Steel. The Pika clone from the Alola region. Go get them out of. So we're Electric Steel. Nuzzle Poison Jab has Floral Healing, Draining Kiss after you Energy Ball. So it's really a sort of support Pokemon, which we already have a double screen, so I think I'm good without. So I take, which was instead Vascular Lesion. We got Steel. We have a Steel Pokemon, so we definitely want to go against a Fairy Pokemon. So I think Fairy, because we got super effective attacks on us against, and we're nearly at the water Pokemon at the end. I'm guessing once we finish this den, we'll be good to go, but we'll see. Got a Mr. Mime, which is Fairy? It's a Cantonian Mr. Mime. So I guess it's Psychic Fairy? I guess it's Fairy. Oh, we can't Dynamax. Okay. Go for the, Iron Head. After you to the Carkle. Max Mind Swamp. Psychic on the Carkle. Decent damage. It spawns Psychic Fury, which means Psychic moves do, I think, like 50% more damage, and priority moves won't have an effect. Sets up like Scream. And our Iron Head, which is super effective. And Iron Head will do more because of Stab, which is same type attack. This for those who don't know. I say Dynamax, Max Steel Spike would do pretty good here. Because it's more damage on the Steel because that's the same type. We're Electric Steel type. So, definitely do those. After you on us. Nice. Things will go for Max Steel Spike. Which does a good amount of damage and will increase the team's defense. And Mime sets up their own light screen. Pollen Puff on Carkle to heal it up. That's not a good move. Yeah, Lilligant is definitely sort of our support bond of the team. Mime avoids an attack. Just go for Steel Spike again. After you again. A lot of damage. So Lilligant's like the healer, Comfey's the sort of supporter, I guess. And we're just, me and the Carkle and us are end up being like the attackers, really. Let's see. Set up Reflect. Okay, so Mime has double screens. We have Reflect and Light Screen on our team already, though. I guess. I think. I don't know if the Light Screen is that one, but I think we already have double screens on our team, and this Togedemaru is pretty good. And you've got extra poison move, so that's pretty good too. Catch the Mime, like more or less. You only get to keep one Pokemon, which I'm guessing we're going to end up doing the one to have. Mime was caught. So far, so good and more or less easy. Light Screen Reflect, Helping Hand, Psychic, so it's the support. I'm good without. And I decided to swap the Lilligant out. And now I have the final water Pokemon, which is against a Suicune. Whoa, Legendary Beast, Suicune. Whoa, pressure. Oh my goodness. Dynamax Suicune. Nuzzle for the paralysis. An Electroweb will also slow it, I think. And it's setting up with Calm Mind. Whoa, oh my goodness. I didn't think we'd encounter a legendary today. The Energy Ball, which is super effective, but gosh, it's tanky. Setting up Light Screen. It's fine. Carkle may be reflected too. Nuzzle, which does meth damage, but we should paralyze. Yeah. Oxlife. Nah. And we'll go for the Electroweb. I forget what his second type is. It's like water, maybe water fairy. Well, if that was the case, steel would be super effective. Resist steel. So something resist steel. Maybe it's water fighting. After you for us, they get the electro web. And it lowers their speed. Meaning that we all get our, so that we may end up doing liquidation on us, which does pretty big damage and lowers our defense. This Suicune is definitely pretty hard. Helping out the Comfey. Don't know if that's super smart. Because the Comfey just uses after you on Carkle. Ugh, CPU is super well. Nullify. Max Geyser, Water Max move on us, which should be enough, which will also set up rain, which boosts their attack and halves any kind of fire attack Sparkle does for whatever reason. Oh, this is hard. It's a legendary, so it makes sense. And we get Dynamax Energy when our Pokemon is just fainting. Sets up more with Calm Mind. Which is why it takes no damage, because it has +2 or +3 special defense. That's resisted and in the rain. Oh. That's why I did chip damage, I guess. You can... Let's see, we can't Dynamax now. Let's see. Oh, it shook off paralysis. Nuzzle. I would really like that paralysis chance. Sets up even more. It knows it's gonna win. I feel like this would be a lot more doable if we didn't have random Pokemon. Some sort of like haze on someone would be really good. And it's paralyzed. Overheat, resistant move would be better to do. Well, I guess rock would be any better. It does. Paralyzed framework is off. They can Dynamax now. Guess go for the Electro Web. Quit Poison Jab because it's a physical move and they have like +3. And it's just gonna nullify stat changes. Yeah, it's just not doing damage. Just see what Poison Jab can do. You can't poison them, but still do damage. It's physical instead of special. You would probably do damage because we're set up. And we got paralyzed. Wow. And it does take some chip damage. Let's try Poison Jab, just because it's a physical move. It's neutral, but it's physical. And it does do less damage due to not being the same type, but Fire Spin, which is resisted, but Psychic, decent. That doesn't do much more damage than that. Max Mindstorm on Carkle. So is it like Water Psychic? No, because Psychic would resist poison. Something that resists steel. It could be fighting. But that would make poison super effective. Huh. We can Dynamax, and we're full HP, so yeah, I think Dynamax, Max Lightning. Floral healing. So I guess that heals Carkle. It does like it's like heal pulse away. Liquidation on mine. It's kind of fine. Psychic. Max lightning. That did basically nothing. It sets up electric terrain though, which is okay. Oh, I thought it was putting up a barrier. Takes chip damage. It's good that it has like passive chip damage. Oh yeah, Nuzzle's physical. It's a physical trick. We could try the weaker one that's super effective physical attack, just because it's still max light. It'd be probably better to maybe help hand the Dynamax. Full healing 2. The Carkle. I guess it makes sense. I'm still full HP. I mean, who else is damaged right now? Max Geyser on us. We take that pretty well. Again, we resist. Sets up rain for them though, so the next water attack will do more damage. Especially if it's super effective. So it's 2 Pokemon fainted. Me and the Carkle. So I think if one more Pokemon faints. That actually did more because it's a physical move. Our Reflect wears off, so it'd be pretty nice if maybe the Mime sets up Reflect again. Go for another physical Max Lightning while we got the Dynamax. Should have done that the entire time. It's helping handing us, so that's pretty good. And it is full healing on About all this, it'd be a shame just to leave him on his own. And who knows, you could end up running into a legendary Pokemon. Well, we kind of already did, but we were so close. How about I meet up back after you two after I've had my own fun with a Max Lair? Go on then, show your two some tour of legends. Tell my old man the deal and all that. Sure. It's unfortunate we didn't yet, and we're pretty close, so maybe we could do it. Oi! Hmm? Whoa! What happened to Peony? He's passed out on the floor! The poor gentleman has been injured after much kicking and screaming. I've brought him back here. Are you okay? Ugh, it hurts. It ultra mega hurts. Nia, where's my darling Nia? Are you alright? His foundation appears to have tripped on a rock and struck his head. Uh-oh. Adventures aren't to be taken lightly. I learned that firsthand now. Firsthand. First head now. First hand, I mean. Haha. I was just checking to see my little girl went behind some rocks. Look, I've ended up. Find some rocks? Is your daughter a roly-poly, sir? No. There we go, I'm up. Oh, Bob's gonna keep me down long. That kid's got me feeling like right. Hi then, lad. Did you find my darling Nia? I did, but... you don't say. So Dina is staying away till she's had her fill of this Dynamax adventure stuff. She wants the two of us to go ahead and get cracking on the Grand Peony adventure. You know, I burned the candle at both ends, working out the best itinerary I could for my dear Nia's sake. I guess she's at the age where she doesn't want her old man tagging her all the time. I'm trying to press her into doing what I want to do. Probably won't win me any of the Dad of the Year awards. Right then, what's your name, kid? Supernova? Cheers, Supernova. My name's Beanie. Wait, I already told you so. That's twice. That's nice to meet you. Peony's lead card in our album. Let's have ourselves such a smashing adventure that my dear Neil will be itching to join the fun. Yes, let's. Sure. That's an ultra mega great response. Just what I was hoping to hear. We're gonna have ourselves a real treat of a legendary Pokemon hunt. I do like that. I do like the sound of that. So that's decided, Now then, Supernova, let's take ourselves to Freezington. It's a town just a short ways off. Freezington. Okay. Time for a strategic planning meeting for Peony's adventure. I'll fill you in on the details once you get there. I say let us reconvene post-haste. Just pulling your leg. Imagine if I actually talked like that. It looks like Peony used to be a bit of a jokester here, but we went through the Dynamax stand, nearly caught Suicune. It was so close. It was like a sliver of HP. If only, like, Suicune took maybe a little more of that fire spin chip damage, but I'm guessing if by then maybe it ran out or the rain canceled it. I don't know, but I think for now that'll be the end of this episode because I've been talking a lot and my throat's hurting. Anyway, and it's been pretty long anyways, so I think for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.